hope it flew in the camera. Gosh, there you go, Cal. Perfect. Oh my gosh. So at this time, getting all the bales kind of staged and put away. This was 8:30 in the morning. It took me about an hour to get all these bales moved. I don't remember exactly what the total amount was up here, but there had to have been close to about 200, as you'll see later in the video. That's so I was trying to tally it up. I get a little confused when doing that because you just get there's so many of them. So, but this is August 12th, and this marked my last weekend up at the farm doing helping with hay. It was my time that I needed to, as school was getting ready to start. Um, it meant that I would no longer be able to come up to the farm as I needed to get ready for school and my classes to begin, and that's okay. We had gotten, I would say at this point, 98% of the hay done, and well, maybe about 96 or so percent done when considered on making the hay and hauling it in. As you'll see later in this video, I raked and we got baled what I had cut on Friday evening at the start of the video, and Dave was able to finish the rest of the mowing, raking, and baling later in the week, and eventually got everything hauled in. So I just wanted to take a moment and thank Dave, Terry, the girls, Linda, and everybody else who encouraged all this to go on. It was this summer was an amazing summer. I've made a lot of memories and a lot of good memories that I'll cherish for a long time, for my whole life actually. And I look forward to making more memories of doing this. It's always been a dream of mine to be able to help out on a farm. And I know I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to farming, but I'm not afraid to learn. And I really appreciate Dave taking the time to be patient with me while teaching me to do all these different tasks on the farm and allowing me to help him, as it, sure, it is a job to do, but at a certain point, I think, as a lot of people may know, that sure, it may be a job, but when you really enjoy it, it becomes more than just a job, and you really enjoy yourself and being around people who are, you just enjoy being around and having a good time doing it. So it was a great summer. Nonetheless, I appreciate all the opportunity they allowed me and all the education, and now I'm just rambling. So um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to show my appreciation to them because I know they didn't, for all their hospitality and just everything. I'm very grateful for them all. So as we uh, as we continue watching me try to move these round bales and getting them all staged up, it was another task to be done. It was sad, of course, being the last weekend, but that's what happens, and time rolls on, and still was able to come back up in later weekends to help with some harvest, and then of course, there's always calves to sell in the fall, which we did get video of that, and those videos will be coming out more throughout this winter, but So it's just, I don't know, when you think about something so often, you just always want to be up around it. It's hard. It's hard to be back in the city. So, but time will come along, and we'll be back up there before we know it. So, thank you guys for tagging along in this series of videos. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know they probably aren't the most entertaining, and some people might say, well, you ought to make them more entertaining, this and that. Well, the goal behind these videos is for me to, someday watch, hopefully when I'm of old age and I got nothing better to do, that I can come back and see what I was doing over the years, and, maybe for my grandchildren and whatnot to watch and see what the heck I was doing in the world and up in the middle of nowhere, essentially. And I appreciate everybody's views and any kind words that anybody might leave. And again, just thank you for your viewership. I hope you guys continue to enjoy as more videos will be coming. And, um, you know, I would appreciate any comments left and just kind of thoughts that people have and what you guys think. So, again, thank you to all the family up here, my friends and family, for dealing with me in this crazy summer. It was a great summer, and I hope everybody has a safe winter so far. So as I'm raking this and watching this, I'm remembering back to a comment that a good friend of mine had left and mentioned to me about how many acres we were haying this summer, and everything that you guys have seen in these past few videos has been about a 300-acre piece that we've been haying. So about, I believe it would be a half mile by a half mile, maybe a half mile by quarter mile, almost a full section, two quarter sections. So I think that would be what, a half section. Not exactly sure, but nonetheless, it tallied up to be a lot of bales this summer. This ground here, it did have a lot of more dead material that was underneath the new growth, and that did help add up in tonnage. And I think we ended up with just a touch over 700 bales this hay season. So this will work great in terms of our winter hay supply. Um, Kansas has been in a bit of a drought the past couple of years, and I'm expecting and believing that these next couple of years are going to continue to be that same way. So it never hurts to have extra hay on hand that will help us get through the next coming years if our hay crop doesn't produce this coming summer. Of course, we always hope that it does, but it never hurts to be prepared. Um, you spend a lot of time up in these hay fields thinking to yourself, obviously try to get a phone call in here and there. I didn't have very good cell reception, so if you were on top of a hill, you got lucky and you're able to get a phone call in. But I think here I was talking to my good buddy and viewer Andy Hennessy, BR549. Damn it. Gosh. Well, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, um, but no, you end up living in these tractor cabs. Essentially, you can see I got my phone on the charger in there. I got water bottles all over the place, and you spend 8, 10, 12 hours in these things over the summer. You become one with the tractor, so it's like a living quarter essentially. It's all good fun. It's like Linda has mentioned to me, that at least these are enclosed. They got some air conditioning. When she was growing up, she didn't have that, nothing but a open station tractor. And I know a lot of people still probably use open stations. And I'm humble and thankful that we get to use a air conditioned cab, because I know some of those days was there was definitely some high heat, crossing over into the hundreds. But oh well, what can you do? Life goes on, right? One way or another, job gets done, and just keep on rocking and rolling.